Hi, everyone.
So those are your settings. Very good.
What are you talking
You guys,
about?
you want to look at them? I mean, it's not really exciting. I have enabled background chat beep, enable advanced dice, enable 3D dice, automatically roll my 3D dice, enable chat avatars, yada, yada, yada. Yep. Yep. Welcome, everyone, to Season 2, Episode 17. It looks like, ooh, Killian, you're in trouble.
Your god's gonna kill you. Your god's gonna kill you.
He's just here. Come on, guys. Jeez.
Yeah, but like I heard the scary music earlier. It was
Look-
you were gonna die. You were 100% dead. There was no getting out of it.
Look how angry his horse is. If his horse is that angry, you know he's that upset.
Or he's gonna sneeze. Achoo!
You know, all the God of War really needs is just a hug.
With swords.
Of death, squeeze you like a tube of toothpaste.
Bear hugs are the best kind of hugs.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get into this. Arkoff, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkoff, where tomorrow, also on twitch.tv/ColonelCheru, we're doing Halo 4 Spartan Ops,
Yeah.
which will finish out the Halo series for us.
Yeah, we'll be done with Halo after that, so.
The next up is Sunday with the Murder Cave, where we're looking to jump into Valheim, most likely. Which I've heard described as Minecraft with Vikings.
Ooh.
So,
Oh,
my
you're gonna
aesthetic.
play that? The survival game? I'm half tempted. I want to kind of get it. It looked cool. I haven't seen anyone play it. I've only seen the trailer for it, so.
See, then Monday will be Neo 2. Because
Haha!
that game has its claws in me, and I cannot escape.
Perfect.
Then, back round to this on Thursday.
Very good, very good. Connor, where can they find you?
Well, when I'm not chewing a sausage, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays usually are my tabletop wargaming day with my buddy Luke, but unfortunately we had to call off because he wasn't feeling all that well, which is understandable. So I went around and I played some VR chat, and boy, was that a fucking mistake.
I think I caught some of that. You were like making hamburgers and cheeseburgers and whatnot.
Yeah, shortly after that, some not great things happened, and I apologize to everyone who was there.
Oh.
You know what happened. Some not great stuff happened. Anyway, it's safe to say that there is currently an ongoing investigation into those players,
Oh dear.
and hopefully they will be banned soon. Yeah. Other than that, Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun games with my friends. Saturday, I am playing through the Yakuza series. We're on Yakuza Kiwami 2. That's going to be a lot of fun. And Sundays, I'm playing either Half-Life Alyx or playing games with the Harbingers, the community over at Dead House Sonata. Y'all already know what it is.
Do we have a command in chat for that? I think we do. Anyway, Gaijin, where can they find you?
Oh, well, I guess...
Guild.
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
And also my DM's Guild.
Oh. I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out my DM's Guild as well. I have a bunch of 5e subclasses out. Passion Domain Cleric is coming. I just need art from it from Bracky. And next month, it's looking like it's going to be Predator Rogue for March. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Very cool, very cool. All right, now for realsies, Gaijin! Sorry for cutting you off, Connor.
Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Boy, oh boy, we are so getting close to Monster Hunter Rise. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is going back and forth between Neo 2, because like Arkolf, that game has been it's got its claws deep within my veins and vital organs, and has for some time now. I am at New Game Plus, but we're doing a 6th New Game Plus that is 108 floors of death, and then we have to do 5 random rooms that are rotated on a daily basis. There is still way too much to do, and I've sunk way too much time into it. But while I sit here waiting for Monster Hunter Rise, I might try to just get back into Tokiden, which is basically if it is to okay. So you've got Dark Souls to Neo 2, and this would be a Monster Hunter to Tokiden. So it's kind of that same aesthetic, same kind of hyper fantasy Japan aesthetic, and I freaking love it. It's a little too easy, but it's still a heck of a lot of fun. There's still lots of culture shocking to be done. Speaking of that, I will have the first culture shock that I've done in a very, very, very long time, hopefully going up next week, talking about Bowser's Fury. It's going to be a good time. I'm talking about Incan culture for probably the first time ever. Aside from that, I had a new Witch Ninja go up last week talking about Cyber Shadow. Please go check that out. Come learn the theology and religion of Iga and Koka Ninja. It's kind of crazy, especially when it's told through a Ninja Gaiden-esque platformer. Yeah, aside from that, I still need to make more yokai races for DM's Guild, and yeah, that's all I think I'm doing right now. My brain is very fuzzy because of the weather, so please bear with.
I think that's more than understandable.
Sure, please.
I think it's appropriate for what's posted above. And Willie, where can they find you?
They can find the Willy Boo at the Willy Boo. Fun posting online and waiting to shine in Guilty Gear Strive at some point or another. That works.
That works.
Yeah. You'll be able to find me tomorrow over at the Venture Maidens with the Rising Hunger. I'm taking my lion person through this gauntlet of puzzles. It's kind of like an escape room kind of event that's going on right now, so that'll be fun. But in the meanwhile, what I've got for you today, this week we released Hardcore Brawlers. Leon is bringing you some band-to-band combat, and let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Please pick it up and go beat the snot out of Medova for me. Other than that, also Arcadia Volume 2 released just yesterday, in fact, which has a lot of really cool stuff in there. I wasn't on this one, I was on Volume 1, but, you know, if you keep supporting the magazine, then more articles can come out. So who knows what else will come out of my head. Yeah, that's what I've got for you now.
Very cool, very cool. And just so chat knows, we don't have Eric tonight. He might pop in later. His power got knocked out right before we started, so...
I can't believe Harrow's dead again.
Harrow's fucking dead again.
I wonder what rogue he'll evolve into next.
This Harrow is the real Harrow.
Oh, jeez. This sounds like the fake Harrow again. I learned my lesson from last time. But yeah, so that's just an update for everyone, so they're not confused when Willie starts controlling Harrow.
Yep.
These kids don't need to know what I'm doing. I'll do it at the end.
You sure? All right.
Yeah.
Well then, perhaps you can tell me what happened last time before I introduce what's going on right now.
Okay, I'll do it. I actually took notes last week. Woo! So the party finally, made its way over to Rivermoot? And Harshnag was turned invisible, to, skirt around the guards. Because the guards were like, oh my god, giants? And they wanted to, protect the town and stuff, which is, valid. The giants have been, acting up and destroying shit and stuff lately. So we decided to meet up with Harshnag later on. He's going to meet us up at the other side of town. And so we get into town, and, well, we kind of split off. And I went with Villy. and we went to find a merchant to, upgrade our armor and whatnot, and discovered, wow, armor is fucking expensive. Huh.
Like that.
Yeah, it is.
Indubitably.
Look, Cricket hasn't really bought armor before. She was just like, wow, I've been saving up and I still can't afford it. So only Viltatis bought some armor, which I think he needed it. He was like using some copper armor, I'm pretty sure, before. Probably got it from Narth. Who knows? So he upgraded his armor and then went to go change it in another room, and then like had some meltdown where he was rearranging the furniture while locking himself in the room, and I think I fell asleep. It was such
It
a
is called
long
feng shui,
time.
I'll have you know.
It was so long. You took forever. And so he got changed, and then the rest of the party went off to a tavern to try out the local like food and stuff like that, and they wanted to check out the sautéed void dog because it's apparently famous. And like the more you eat it, you just don't get full. And it sounded
That's the void.
that sounded cursed to me, so I didn't really want to eat one, but eventually they convinced me to eat one when we met up with them later on. And so we discovered from the folks in town that they've been getting attacked nightly. And they have been getting attacked nightly by creatures in the sky, weirdly enough. So we set up a battle plan and ended up fighting off a group of giant bats, which was weird. But then we got attacked by like some giant demon bat dragon thing. I don't even know what it is, but it was big. Long story short, we won. And then now we're here, or well, at least Killian's here. Good luck, Killian.
I was a giant ape, Nuki.
It's true.
That did happen.
That did happen.
In fact, though, this current situation, let's see, what's the best way to put this? Killian, you went down last session.
Sure did.
I called it.
So we're gonna take it from that point. In fact, you are on the ground at the moment, Killian. This is not where you were before. You're no longer on a roof. All you can feel is hot air and rock beneath your back.
How do I feel?
A little woozy. Kind of like the blood is kind of like half in your head because you are kind of like on your back, and so you know how all the blood in your body kind of just evens out. But let's see if I can do this right because my screen is already starting to act up for us. Hooray! Let's see here.
Do I have my weapons?
You have everything on you. You are
Right.
still on your back. But at one point, you feel your blood boil. And in that blood boiling, you almost have these words appear in your head. And you can see them underneath the big man's icon right now.
Killian will roll onto his stomach and prop himself up with his forearms and slowly get to his feet, sword and shield still in hand.
You rise and you stand in the presence of a massive horse covered in looks like blood-stained armor. And on the horse's back is a giant warrior, clad head to toe with similar armor, similar bloodstains, and a sense of familiarity. It's you. Does not speak, but as you acknowledge this being before you, you can again feel sort of your blood pressure rise. The wind is dry, arid. It just whips past you with bits of grain and sand. Seems like there is no one else around.
Am I dead?
The being shakes his head. Again, you feel his words in your mind.
My comrades. I need to go back. I need to help them. That thing. I saw Danzan and Cricket. I couldn't see Harrow, but
It seems as though the current situation that you were previously in does not matter to this being.
give me a second.
Good. Also typing in all these responses because I do not have a voice for a god.
You good?
I can help you with that later on if you want, by the way.
It's fair.
Mhm.
But
I need to scroll
you
up.
hear
I'm just
more-
so distracted by those gifts.
Yeah. That, I'll find a better one to calmly remove the situation.
continues to talk in your head.
Killian will think back to when he was first found by the Black Crag Crows. Taken in. His own house burning behind him. I will fight for those who cannot.
With his acknowledgement, you start to hear motion. You realize now that you are kind of on a cliff. As the being proceeds to erase his text, move towards the edge of the cliff.
I humbly move out of his way.
Then with a open arm, he kind of swings his arm around and gestures for you to look over.
Killian does so. He's also visually trembling a bit. But
Imaginably.
it's not quite fear. It's a mixture of things: awe, excitement. There is a bit of fear in there as well. And he slowly peels his eyes away from this being who he believes to be Tempest, and he looks over the edge.
And as you look down, you see that the ground below has to be hundreds of feet down. A deep gorge. And down in the gorge, you see more. Huge beings, dragons and giants, just colliding with each other, screaming, breath just exhaling and destroying the already dirt terrain.
Do I recognize any giants, and do I recognize any dragons?
No. None of them look particularly recognizable for you. But your blood boils again, as clearly this man is talking. War rages on now. And as you look further beyond these beings, see off in the distance beings also colliding with one another. Let's see. You have an okay religion score, right?
Let's go ahead and take a little look-see here. I should have an okay religion score, even though it's an intelligence stat. 3.
Yeah. You can recognize both of those as devils and demons in the distance.
Have I heard about the everlasting war between devils and demons?
Very faintly, you know the words, the blood war. Not much else beyond that. But the being continues.
I can feel it. In the air. Yes. For I know nothing else.
Does he look like he wants me to follow him?
No. He kind of stands off to the side. And as you look past him, straight ahead of you, in fact, you see very, very familiar set of people. They look like people you might have known a long, long time ago.
He sort of walks over. His grip on his sword loosens a bit as he walks over.
Man in front grips his weapon tightly.
darling.
Man in front of you acknowledges that and raises his weapon.
Killian would do the same. Captain Rosk.
You hear the voice in your bones one last time. Until suddenly you feel something of a warmth, hands on your chest. As Viltatus is bringing you back with cure wounds.
Come on now, you're not dead yet.
Captain Rosk.
I take it you were having a rather nice dream.
I'm back.
So, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
You- probably on the verge of either a heart attack or a stroke. But your blood is pulsing. You felt this way before back in the Wave Echo Cave when you had to sit down for a minute.
If you look closely, you could probably see Killian's heart beating in his eyes. Just
Almost like your heart's beating out of your chest, hmm? Your eyes are strained to no end.
I know. It's happened before. I'll
Dying?
be fine. In due time. That too. But yes, I'll be fine. Where is everyone?
Hero's over there. I've already tended to his wounds as well. Danzant went a little apeshit, to paraphrase, and Cricket is currently with him, dealing with the demon bat thing.
It's still alive.
No, it's very much dead.
Gets to his feet before he says that and grabs his sword and looks like he's going to go forward. He's a little woozy on his feet.
Viltatus will move to brace him. Arm over the shoulder. Easy there, soldier. You just came back from a near-death experience. The fight is over.
Where are they?
I believe they're a little bit to the south of the wall there. Danzan kind of impaled it on a stick.
Yeah, Danzan, you're still...
I look at him quizzically because I don't know what happened. What? How did he manage that?
Well, you remember when I said he went a little apeshit? I meant that literally. He turned himself into a giant ape. Tanuki thing.
Huh.
Tanukape.
Did he do that thing with his testicles again?
You are going to have to be far more specific.
I don't think I want to. Just wipe some blood from his nose. I'm ready for another drink. And he starts walking off.
I'll
He
give you
still
another
has-
cure wounds for good measure.
Harrow.
All right, yeah.
You regain another 9, Killian.
God damn it, Willie.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Not
so-
the double digits.
Meanwhile, on the ground, how are you two doing? With the Tanook Ape and Cricket, you went for a bit of a ride there with that last bit.
Did I? Oh yeah,
You
I
got
forgot.
yeeted.
He yeeted me because I was gonna move the dragon off the roof thing. bat demon. And I got yeeted. I am probably Cricket just like, ugh, at least warn me before you chuck me with the thing. She kind of stands up and starts brushing the dirt off her knees. She's like, it's fine.
Tanuki Dance Angels just come over and just kind of do like the soft pat on the head.
Monkey. That's all she says.
Cricket, Cricket, why did you save me? Okay, never mind. I can't one up that. Never mind.
Monkey.
By the way, I have to stay like this until we take a short rest, because if I revert back, I die.
Oh?
Oh.
Do you need help?
Well, I mean, you'll die anyway.
Don't say that.
Wow.
No, I mean, if you when you revert back, you will. Wait, no. How many hit points do you have?
I had 2 temp hit points when I transformed because of the food.
Yeah, but wouldn't you still have those 2 temp hit points if you transform back right now?
No, because it only lasts for the effect only lasted for 1 minute. I don't know if the hit points stay after the minute or if it's just the effect that goes off, like every round it's 2 HP, but it's 10 HP.
I can heal you. So
I mean, we could just take a short rest. That's fine. It's just I have to
out, stabilizes.
I just have to be monkey when we rest.
Monkey.
We could also heal you right now. I still have
Oh,
cure wounds.
Save your spell slots. We're gonna rest.
If we're resting, we'll get some slots back. So
Yeah, they might as well spend it and then get it back.
Let me be monkey.
He wants
you
to
can
be
still
monkey.
be monkey.
Yeah, you could still
Just
be
safety.
monkey.
Okay.
We don't. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your mom.
oh, here, good work, Dan Zan.
Dan Monkey.
He just beats on his chest.
May I see your finger for a moment, Danzan?
So like this foot thick finger just comes your way.
Yep. Viltanis is going to reach out and tap it. Boop.
Wow, a lot of 9s.
I blame Cheru.
Yay! 999.
999 football.
Put the ball.
Good
how
work
would
with
you feel?
the bat demon thing, whatever the hell it was.
He pounds one fist to his chest, very, very proud, and then just like that DK ground slap of happiness.
No, I have the DK rap stuck in my head.
Good! Perfect! If you know the words, you can join in too.
DK and his crew. Wait, Danzan Kong? DK?
Yeah.
It's canon now. It's so.
He has a coconut gun in this form.
Willie.
I know.
Oh. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, let me
There we go.
It's all right. I'm currently across 2 different browsers, 2 different computers.
We
Yeah,
need
we're
a
making
new
this work.
intro. You know
yeah.
what? It's fine. We should maybe. time
She's
to
the
make
leader
it
of the bunch. You know her well. She's finally back. She has a tail.
But only sometimes.
Oh.
Now, I don't know how you lot do things, but where I'm from, when we kill something, we carve it. Loot it, as it were. So, if you don't mind, we should probably set about doing that. Never know when you might find something valuable in its stomach.
I could probably set about doing that.
Danton just
You.
kind of.
She looks at Killian and she goes, "You look like shit."
Yep. Sure do. Oh, he's fine. He's not dead yet.
I saw him go down
Yes.
twice.
He got better.
She rolls her eyes. Yeah. Well, he doesn't look like it. You look,
Look,
like how
my
you
spells
did in...
only do so much.
Danton's gonna attempt to peel the creature back off,
Oh, don't
feeling a
peel
little
it.
sad.
No, don't peel it. Oh my god. Freshly
Well, not
peeled
peel it, like
dragon bat.
pulling it off the spike.
Oh, okay. Just thinking of that freshly peeled meme, and I'm just like, ugh.
We will refer to it from now on as a survival check.
Wait. Leave it on the stick and peel it like a banana.
No!
Use the power of DK to your advantage.
And then there's Cheru. He's dead.
He's dead.
That's me.
All right. So
Oh.
I'll pull out. Do I have a knife on me? I have a short sword. That'll work.
Mhm.
I will set to work trying to strip this thing of any valuable goods.
Right. As I continue to look for a quick table for you.
Table.
Yeah, give me that survival check, please.
Alrighty.
Can I use the help action to aid him?
Absolutely
Oh.
can.
Oh,
Natural
don't need
20.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
I mean, you can help
So you're
out
getting some-
anyway.
So with the power of Tempest coursing through my veins right now, I just expertly skin and harvest from this thing as if I knew exactly what I was doing, as if I've done it 100 times.
Okay, so what will I give to you? So you can kind of see the individual parts of this individual, definitely very much bat and otherworldly, as it were. That long barbed tail, those huge wings, bones are very brittle, but strong enough to actually lift this beast off the ground, which is kind of cool. But what do you actually get off of this thing?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Dr. Wowie.
We need to defeat the evil dragon, Mega Man. But where is Dr. Wily? That's a good question.
And I don't have a good generator for you. This is fun.
Uh-oh.
So, I mean, you got a very good roll. So what I can say is that you ended up with a huge amount of skin, like a nice furry hide that is actually very strong. In fact, you could probably fashion that into hide armor if you wanted to. You got a lot of, we'll say ivory for the sake of ease. If you will.
Ooh.
So that's
That
ivory.
will be
teeth,
very useful
claws.
for me.
Yeah. We will say that you probably got about 5 pounds worth of ivory. In fact, it's a lot. It's probably the most valuable thing on this individual creature. The parts themselves are big. This is a very big creature. So unless you want to get creative, you're basically gonna get away with either bone, ivory, or hide off of this thing, as well as some general meat. It doesn't seem like it's probably gonna be tasty. It's gonna be very gamey. Though personally, I haven't had bat, so I couldn't quite tell you, if you will. But here is something interesting. Can I get an Arcana check from someone?
Oh, please allow me.
Can I
You're a
help
monkey.
him?
You
Oh,
certainly can.
he
Right,
is a
but
monkey.
but don't I still have my? I can't. The spell says I can't communicate, but it doesn't say I don't have my regular brain.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know
Uh,
that you're trying to do.
So when you polymorph, you still have your. Oh wait, no, never mind. You get all your mental stats when you polymorph.
True polymorph.
through polymorph, you keep your mental stats. You have your personality still in this form, but your mental
okay.
stats have changed.
All right,
That's
well,
what happened.
allow me to shrink then.
Yeah, the target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the beast.
Okay, no worries then. Oh, I really want bananas now. Let me have a look at that. Oh, let's see here. What's a 20?
Oh, I see.
Good job.
I'm a smart man, Cheru. I don't know what else to do. I have brain. I don't have brawn. I get downed in one hit.
No, I know. I mean, it was such a good roll that you don't need my help anyway, so.
Oh.
It's okay, Cheru. Same thing happened when I helped kill you.
Banana.
Banana.
Why are you saying whatever.
So this is kind of neat. What you're noticing off of the hide is that it looks like it has some properties of what's a familiar spell, like Blade Ward, if you will.
Oh. This apparently has some extra properties besides from being just so fuzzy. Might be able to bash some blades back, no worries. Did either of you two struggle trying to, or you three, any of you try to try to pierce this thing's hide?
I don't think
Lightning
I
doesn't
successfully hit it with
exactly
my
pierce.
sword. I don't think I ever successfully hit it with my sword, but I
No. I'm like
Well, I mean,
50-50. Like some hit, but some didn't.
Well, if there was some way to fashion this in the armor, we may be able to use its properties.
Shot it.
Of course you shot it. You okay? You sound different. You sound awful.
Yep.
Like you have a frog. Oh God, put me down.
To be fair, he also died. He got better,
Yes.
though.
Wait,
His
what?
voice has no. His voice is without power. It's almost like the power is out.
As if he's somewhere in the dark.
The lights are off, but everyone's home, so to speak.
But you are right. I do have a frog in my throat, and that frog's name is QB. Moby. It's Moby.
Who the fuck is QB?
A bit of a foxy fellow, last I checked.
What?
Okay.
Nobody's
Alright.
going to get that reference except Dan, Zan, and me.
Get the skin. Let's go to bed. I'm exhausted after all that.
All right.
Billy, I swear. Come on now.
What?
So you are able to grab all these parts. I mean, the rest of the corpse is still out there, but I don't think it's really doing too much at the moment, which is fine, I guess. But you are able to either head back over to the tavern or head over to the inn and relax, because you know what? It is kind of, like 11 o'clock now?
It's
So-
late and we're tired. I'm dying. You
It's
know.
night.
Drink.
We should
I want to
also
go to
inform
bed.
them that we completed the mission.
Oh, that's a good idea. Here.
We
Dance
could,
is gonna go scamper off.
I mean, we could do that in the
Task
morning.
succeeded.
No, better to do it now, or they'll think we're lazy.
Oh my gosh. Also, I don't think you should be drinking.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Why?
Oh, I'm Killian. I just got knocked down casually 2 times during this fight, and I look pretty beat up. I think all I should do is drink off my issues and problems. Dude, you probably should rest.
Yeah.
Drinking is
Going to.
resting.
That's what the booze
Don't
is
you
for.
get on his side.
Alcohol dulls the pain, Cricket.
I imagine she's
Wow.
doing the Marge thing at this point.
She is.
While
Dancing.
we're
Go
backing
ahead.
away from the group, Killian turns to Cricket. We should probably have a talk sometime.
We should.
But not right now. Now, it's drinking time.
It is not drinking time. No.
Yes, it is.
No. Get back here. Stop. Just try-
I hate to say it, but because of this music, this almost sounds like a romantic moment.
It does.
Like a sitcom
Thinking the
moment.
same thing.
Just soaked in blood, one is running away from the other. Yeah, it's romantic.
Danson's gonna throw open the doors. Miss Speedwagon!
Right, I forgot that was what her name was.
It's Yavanna or something. Hold on, I have it written down.
It is
Yanadel.
Yanadel.
Yanadel
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon, yeah. Oh, my note page is all ripped. I turned it too fast. Frick.
Oh, Miss Speedwagon!
They all gone?
Oh, have a look outside for yourself.
The little halfling like heads down and like looks out and sees all the mess in the boards from up here.
Oh, we didn't
They
harvest
kept
the
crashing.
rat.
Huh. And then looks over at the corpse that is down here and is like, "Oh my goodness! Would you look at that?
Ah, mission accomplished, just like I said it would.
You truly are lifesavers. You know that."
Well, I suppose that is our job, isn't it, Philly?
Indeedly so.
So she kind of looks over at the corpse outside really quickly. Has a bright idea. Thank goodness for that. Right. So, looks like tomorrow morning, what I'll be doing is grabbing traces of that creature and using that to, I guess, ward the area or something.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Huh.
And isn't
Oh,
that what
yes,
you're supposed to do?
A bit like an effigy. Use the sin to ward off others of its kind.
Hey.
Well, I mean, are you gonna be able to lift that around, or?
It looks like you got most of it off of its bones, didn't you?
Yep.
You should still be able to find the musk glands somewhere around the rear.
Slow
Yeah.
looks at Philly.
Now, before I
What?
stick my hands up someone's ass, let's get you some dogs, shall we?
Just because I'm bedecked in armor doesn't mean I don't know a thing or two about nature.
Crooks an eyebrow a little bit. Whatever you say, big guy.
Secretly a druid. Got it. Secret. Shh.
So it isn't before long. I mean, she does make sure to get you all drinks. But she comes out with almost like a goodie bag, so to speak. It isn't much. This is all we really have until we end up growing more, so to speak. But got you some dogs for the road. You have 7 void dogs.
Can you tell me the properties?
That is right. So when you bite into a void dog for 1 minute, you have the properties of Longstrider, the spell.
That's pretty good.
So I was
Hey.
right. Nice.
Didn't you say something about possibly sneaking in a moot fruit or two?
Oh, that's right. I can at least get you 1 proper, and maybe you can fashion into dogs yourself.
Oh, that's more than acceptable.
All right. So your reward, in addition to tanning the beasts, includes 7 void dogs and 1 moot fruit.
Similar properties or something different?
Definitely similar properties. Probably a bit more concentrated. Probably last you an hour if you ate it whole. But you know, you can work with it and make it spread out. You know.
Okay. Cool. I like being a fast. I don't know. I suppose at this point we're just gonna drink make light conversation, try to find a bath, go to bed.
Yep. I mean, the inn is next door, of course. Narth has caught up with Harrow and is absolutely relieved that you're all okay, despite, dying again. Great job, Harrow. That happens. But unless you decide to do another drinking contest, I'd say you're able to have a nice, peaceful night in.
No. Cricket is trying to get the group not to drink tonight because most of them got pretty beat up. She's gonna stop like the waitress and be like, no, get him only a water. No drinking for him.
Oh, I gotcha. And she winks at you.
And she'll do the same for Harrow after hearing that, like, he went down. I don't even think he's in with us. It looks like he went to bed.
Oh, that one was technically the tavern. This is the inn.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
It's all good. It's fine. It's that they're buildings. Let's see. But that means you had a pleasant night in. And we're able to go to next morning.
Oh, please, spell slots.
Oh,
Delicious
now to pick my
spell slots.
spells.
Yay, my HP.
The one thing I dislike about casters like Cleric and Artificer, having to pick spells.
For me,
Choice
I never have
paralysis.
to look at it. They're just there. Yay!
Lillian, it feels like your blood pressure is slightly above normal, but definitely better than it was last night. So,
Good morning.
Danzan comes out just brushing all fur everywhere, slightly shedding a bit. Ah, good morning, big guy. How you feeling?
All right, I suppose.
You know, I just realized now there's two big guys I gotta worry about.
Good morning.
Why, good morning, Cricket. How are you?
How are you?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, that's good.
Just brush, brush, brush.
yeah. Let's see. I think besides the void dogs, you probably have some eggs and bacon for breakfast, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And besides some people that are coming in from the town to kind of like thank you for all of your hard work last night. They heard all of the ruckus and no one was hurt, thank goodness. It is bright and early, which means that you're able to get back onto the road.
All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I guess there's not much else to do. I didn't know if Harrow wanted to go rummaging around in the wood pile, like he kept saying he was going to.
Right.
Oh, he did want to do that.
And he's not here. Oops. Well.
I'm just gonna roll him a quick trinket so that he has something to look forward to when he comes back. Let's see. He is going to get... Oh, this won't freak him out.
Oh, it will freak him out.
Yeah. It'll be this one. I'm just gonna send it to him and he gets to find it in his chat eventually. Here we go. Cool. So yeah, when you wake up this morning, you can see that Harrow is a little bit dirty. He definitely went back out last night to go and rummage in the pile when no one else was looking.
Find
Harrow,
it-
you look awful.
Find anything good out
Yep.
there?
Nope, I was dead last night, guys. Of course I'm gonna look like crap.
I didn't say you looked like crap. I just said, did you find anything?
I didn't find anything.
Insight.
Insight.
You can try.
18.
9.
It looks like Harrow is telling the truth.
What?
All right, fine. Keep your secrets. Whatever. Let's get back on the road. We got a long way to go.
You have to get back to Hershey, too.
Yeah.
So, ready? We're swooshing back over to the world map.
Before we continue, should we continue to have Narth follow us around in our party? Or should we send him back home?
I mean, he wanted to stay with us, so.
I mean, is he getting XP and levels and stuff, Willie?
Whenever he participates, he does.
Ah.
So no.
I mean, I don't know if there's a safe way to get him home. We're so far out.
Well, the roads should be fairly safe all the way back to the home. It's from here on out that'll be more difficult. If this would be the place to turn him back if we were to. That's why I kind of want to interject right now. I only say because the fights have been kind of getting tougher lately, and he'll get one shot. There's no easy way to say it. There's just no way.
I mean, I'm up for whatever. No offense, but above game, Danson hasn't really cared one way or another what Narth's doing in the group.
Let's ask him.
So, going into this conversation, you know that Narth is eager to help, a little bit bumbling, if you will, and definitely wants to put on a strong face. But if you feel that it is in his best interest to go home, you have to have the hard talk with him.
We do. I mean, he could go back to the home and defend it.
Is that how you're going to argue it to him?
I only say because Eric actually had this conversation with me between the week. And he's not here anymore, so I feel like I should say it out of regards of him not being around. So yes, I would argue to maybe not continue to have North be in the party from here on out.
Yeah.
If he can get home safe. That's my only concern. Oh, goodness.
It's up to you. I'm just God.
You all seem troubled.
Narth, I'm a little concerned. While I think you have grown into being an excellent fighter, I think these battles are probably a little too beyond you at this moment.
But I can get stronger.
How though,
I've
Narth?
been practicing before.
I agree, but I think these fights are becoming a little too fast, too quickly.
Killian died twice last night, and Harrow died once. You cannot get stronger if you're dead.
And I feel a little worried for your safety. I do this because you're a good friend to me, Narth, and I care for you.
Harrow? Harrow won't make eye contact. For the sake of it, Cricket, you want to give me a persuasion check?
Persuasion. Here it is. Oh no.
really am just slowing you down, aren't I?
No, that's not true.
No, I understand. Looks out. We'll head home. I am so sorry for troubling you.
Narth, you're not trouble. Oh my god, is he leaving? Hold on, wait, I'm still talking to him. No, come back here.
Before you go,
Hurt feelings.
His feelings are hurt and he's running off.
Yeah.
Danzan's gonna try and stop him.
What do you got?
He's just gonna wheel him around and just look him in the eye, and just very, very disapprovingly. Nath, if you're gonna become a great warrior, you're gonna have to be smarter. You're gonna have to pay more attention, and you're gonna have to not let your emotions get to you. Don't run off sulking. Use this time to better yourself, train yourself more, become stronger. This isn't goodbye, this is get better. We want you to get stronger, but if you're gonna run home with your tail between your legs, acting like a child, well, I'll just say that that's not what a warrior would do.
Get better. For a quick moment, Danzan, his eyes bore into yours. And you can kind of see... You can't really quite read what kind of fire is in his look, but it is a very strong glare.
He'll ease up his facial expression into a slight smile, and then just nod knowingly. Get back home, protect the place where we live, protect the people that we care about, because we can't right now. And there's no telling what's gonna happen, so we're putting all of that into your care, Nath.
I will.
Good.
I'd say keep Harrow alive, but... Seems like even if he dies, he stays alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but rest assured, we're all gonna come home safe and sound. But we need a home to come back to, and that's your job now.
With that another word, he turns around. His posture is straight. And he takes to Boris the horse and rides off.
Good lad. He'll be okay.
Thanks, Danzan. He ran off before I could... I'm not always the best with words, I admit.
It was the right choice, though.
You just wait. We get back home, he's gonna be ready to battle dragons. You just watch. There was a glint in his eye that cannot be denied.
And before he wants to destroy all of us, calling it right now.
He becomes the villain?
Shit.
He'll come back saying only he gets to kill Harrow.
Oh god.
Yandere Nart.
Haru doesn't even say goodbye to him.
Didn't even look at him.
That's
What's your
rough.
problem, Harrow? You didn't even say anything.
I don't know what to say, Danzan.
Why do you sound so aggressive? Chill out.
Are you 7 again? I pull out my sword.
No, I am definitely older than 7.
Nope, he's Harrow.
He's still really dumb, so.
I stab him anyway. No, just kidding.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
Just for information's sake, Willie, my armor's been swapped back into the Guardian mode.
Got it. Okay. But as you realize, you are no longer going to be traveling on the road. We are going behind Rivermoot and towards the hills.
Woohoo!
We gotta get Harshnag.
We should. Is there any shops within town? You said no before, I think, right? We wanted to get
No.
climbing gear for the rest of the party, correct?
Yeah, because I've only got the one climber's kit.
I feel like that was a conversation that was had. Should
I
we just
have
pretend we picked some up maybe like a week or so ago and we've now deducted it from our pay?
About a week.
It was 100 gold a pop. Can we afford? Was it 100 gold or 50? I can't remember.
Let me take a
Or
look.
20 maybe? I can't remember.
It was not 100, I can guarantee that.
It was 25 gold pieces.
Ah.
But yeah, if you're looking to retroactively purchase some.
I think that would be smart, right? Because we chose the cliffside to go.
Viltatus will make do. He is broke. He will not say he's broke, but he will not... I'm not worried about climbing gear. I'm fine.
Cricket side eyes you.
Viltatus does the magic hands.
Cricket feels immediately at ease. Actually, I'm gonna incite that.
Ooh.
Your magic hands. Wow, she feels immediately at ease.
Wow. You're rolling like I did last Wednesday.
What should I roll, Willie? What am I trying to convey here?
Are you trying to deceive?
No, I'm trying to say my magic's got this covered. I'm not lying about that.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
Connor?
Someone exploded.
your
had an explosion for a
mic
second.
literally exploded.
Oh.
I-
Persuasion?
Yeah, that would try to be persuasion. There you go. I was gonna say either wisdom or charisma.
Oh, I
flat,
could have
but-
beaten that baby.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will also say above game we do have the spider staff, so that's a thing.
Right.
And I can cast Spider Climb multiple times, so I've got people covered.
What
right,
is-
but you can only do that once per
What is
cast because you have to concentrate it.
climbing? Acrobatics or athletics?
Spider Climb
Athletics.
takes concentration.
Oh, never mind. I'll survive.
All right.
Cut to a week later, just falling off a cliff.
It's my highest stat. I
I'll
hope
keep
I'd be
Flash
okay.
Genius ready for you.
For those of us who don't really have great
Athletics.
things,
Uh-huh.
I have enhance ability, so I can give someone bull strength, or whatever sort of thing they need to be able to climb the mountain better.
Yeah, Bull Strength or Cat's Grace.
Yeah. I also have stone shape, which can help in a pinch, I suppose.
I guess if you fell.
I have Feather
Yeah.
Fall, so if any of you fall, I can just catch you.
I'll keep Stone Shape as a last resort in that case. Probably want to get Featherfall in before I do that because that's one of my 4th levels.
Does Misty Step work vertically?
It does. It gets you a cool, what, like 20 feet, 30 feet?
30 feet,
30?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. I could probably do that all the way up the mountain. That's cool. Don't laugh.
But yeah, I've got Spider Climb, Feather Fall. Those, if you die, I can pick you right back up.
What's in a Dungeoneer's pack?
In a Dungeoneer's pack. That's like torches and stuff, right?
Oh, I'm asking. I'll look this up.
Dungeoneer's pack is a backpack, a crowbar, hammer, 10 pitons, whatever you want to call them, which are for climbing, by the way.
Oh,
It's
well,
true.
10 torches, tinderbox, 10 days of rations, water skin, and 50 feet of rope.
I think I'm fine then, actually. I have that.
Too bad we don't have a gnome to use as a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I take
Oh,
offense
isn't
to
that
that, sir.
unfortunate?
Wait, we have someone who's the size of a gnome?
Looks at Harrow.
I think he was referring to Danzan.
I would love to see you try Big Man number 2.
But you could use
Well,
Harrow's horns as like a spike.
Okay. Now we're just getting into the realm of lunacy. Let's figure out what we're doing and then let's go.
Yeah, sounds good. I think I actually have that kind of stuff to climb, and she pulls a bunch of junk out of her backpack that looks like stuff that could climb.
The only thing, let me see here.
I also have a Dungeoneer's pack.
Yeah, so okay, that got us majority of this.
So it includes special pittons, boot tips, gloves, and a harness. You can use the climber's kit as an action to anchor yourself. When you do, you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself. So you're not going to be able to anchor. You'll be able to climb up, but you're not going to have any anchor whatsoever.
That's okay. Just shouldn't fall.
Oh,
Fuck.
That's
Yeah.
where Featherfall comes in.
Yeah. Thank goodness for Featherfall.
Can I, if I fell, could I shield for the fall as a reaction to hitting the floor?
That's not gonna help you.
Damn it.
No, I'll even bring
It's a
levitate.
valid question,
so I
though.
can level you out.
I think the entire Earth is going to roll probably 6 D100s to hit.
It's not
You know-
moving though.
Actually, I could probably just levitate one of you straight up to the top of the mountain.
Alright. Okay, so I'm ready.
As a quick aside, we are entering into the hills. Now, there is a mountain range that runs through the hills, and you'll probably be passing through that on your way up. But the real mountains are ahead of the hills.
Hmm.
So,
Well, we
you've
can
got
use those
some
for
time to
practice.
figure it out. Yeah, exactly. So, are we ready to head over to the world map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't just going through all of my maps and removing Narth. No, sir.
I'm sorry. Look, I was just like, he would have, if from here on out, he's gonna have a really hard time. I don't know if I
Yep.
want to worry about that constantly, because I've literally been like, oh shit, Narth's surrounded. He's gonna die.
He could also be used as leverage against us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. You sent him home.
For us or you?
For me.
Eh.
I'm sorry. Look, if I could train him faster to keep more on our level, I would, but he's... What level is he at? 1, 2?
He might have been around level 3.
Fighting CR 13 creatures.
He killed a wraith.
He killed a white.
Right. A white, not a wraith.
I mean, it was still really impressive, but doesn't mean I still don't fear for his safety every time there's something on the field.
Yeah.
Like when he was surrounded by knights.
That was the time I was
Yeah.
really referring to, because it was like, holy shit!
Well, in any case, when we get going, we can practice climbing with the hills once we get old Hashi back.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a Harshy can give one of us a piggyback ride too. That'd be cool. Get it? Cool.
Oh, I just had an amazing idea.
Can you give piggyback rides too?
Technically, I could support one of you on my shoulders.
Up you go, Danzan.
What do you mean technically?
What are you talking about? I have 2 methods of easily traversing terrain.
Up you go, Danzan.
It's like you just put him in a high chair against his will.
Strap him
To be
up
fair-
like a children's backpack.
Wait, I was about to say, yeah, put him
Yeah.
in one of the kid backpacks
Oh.
Lothadis's back.
Actually, his antlers are large enough, they'd probably be a nice chair for dancing.
Oh, God.
It's like Ratatouille, but D&D.
Oh my god.
Does that mean I can yank on your horns and make you attack?
Yes.
You could
I'm in Guardian
technically.
mode, so I'm punchy right now.
Can't believe you're about to ratatouille our good friend Veltadas.
Is that what that means? Guardian modes mean attack. What's the other modes?
Infiltrator gives me my lightning launchers.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian mode gives me my punching attacks.
Oh my god.
You're a robot!
He's a robot.
Alright, let's keep going. We got a long
Danzo
hike
Katui.
ahead.
Yes.
So you don't have to travel too long until you see, resting up against a lovely tree that has absolutely been busted out of the ground. It's tipping, so to speak. One harshnag leaning back, waiting.
Hey, Hostag, we made it!
Oh, there you are. Took you a bit.
Well, we had a bit of a detail with a bat dragon and friends, but you know, it's fine.
A dragon?
The demon bat dragon thing. You missed quite the fight, Hashi.
Unfortunate. Try not to miss the next one.
I think you would have liked fighting it. It was about your size.
Ooh.
But we were also fighting in the middle of a village, so that could have gotten rough really quick.
Yeah, a village on stilts. It's a miracle nothing
Something I
fell.
know about small folk.
But, oh, well, it's on still, so. You know what? It's fine. I missed this one. It's all right. It's all right.
There's always next time. I'm certain there's bigger things out there.
Well, anyway, we've... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're good.
It's sort of like that time you fought that dire bear.
How dire was that bear, really? Looked like any other bear to me.
It only came up to your chest, so it wasn't much.
It's a fuzzy wee lad.
Decent pelt, though.
Oh, so soft.
Do you still have that, by the way?
I don't really have much in terms of bags on me. Who knows where that thing is right now?
One can only imagine.
Well, anyway, should we get going? We got a lot of hills to climb.
Yep.
And I'd rather not run into any hill giants on the way either.
In the Frost Hills? Nah. There's no real hill giants up here. Only have to worry about frost giants, barbarians, dragons, you know, all sorts of normal stuff.
Oh wait, Hashtag, aren't you a... Wait, you're a frost giant. So what does that mean?
That means I've got some killing to do.
Oh, he just kind of ears droop down. Okay, I guess we're killing our own kind then. Good.
From what I From what I understand, most giants have a tenuous relationship to each other, even within their own sort of subsections.
Me in particular, I want nothing to do with the other giants. I'm here for the small folk.
Well, that's very reassuring then.
Hashi's rather unique amongst his brethren.
I like to think of it as having a head on my shoulders, perhaps.
Well, fair.
These are, in fact, the Frost Hills, and you know what that means. If my computer could render it, it would mean snow. But for now, we're playing ambient.
Oh, please, Willie,
That's
I've had
fine.
enough of that for a while.
It's not a lot of snow. In fact, it's only just a little chilly, as it were.
We went and got our snow gear back in
Yeah.
Silvery Moon, so we're actually not freezing to death this time around.
You are
Hey.
not, and you are in no danger of winter conditions, which is lovely.
What?
What is that chair sound?
I think it's a
No,
squeaky
that
toy
is
for a
Chance
dog.
squeaking a toy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's like us
Someone's squeaking.
squeaking our boots in the snow.
Right.
Those squeaky boots! Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this for you all? Give me a survival check. All of you. Group survival check.
Okay.
Group survival!
That's gonna be a 10 on my part.
Oh boy! Yay!
Funny.
That one. But I got a 2.
Do you have any inspiration you could burn?
Oh.
I-
It's a
I
group
think-
roll.
I think we'll be okay. Unless Killian and Harrow roll really bad.
Yeah,
Oh, I can roll directly on Harrow's sheet. Hold on a second.
you can.
Pull that up.
Hey.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
And how about Killian?
Also, how about Harshnag?
Let's have a
Harshnag
look-see.
rolled okay-ish.
Anyone?
You anyone?
Very
You
good.
Raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up. Okay.
So as you're heading through, this Harshnag wonders.
True, I mean, it's out of the way, but Mithril Hole should be, what, a little bit off to the east from here? Is that your plan, or are we just heading straight up through the hills?
That's a
Well-
river, correct? This is up the river.
That is up the river. Right now you are going in, let's see, do I have it on this side? Yeah. Which crosses over the river. So it does kind of, no, that is just the, I should get out of here.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're-
no, you aren't touching river yet.
No.
Yeah, we're going. We're like going up here and then up around. So we're not even gonna really hit the river.
Yeah, I think he's asking if we want to go this way. I figured it'd be up the river.
Well, what's at Mithril Hole?
Oh, that's one of the strongest dwarven strongholds, if I'm not mistaken.
Would they be friendly to us? Would they let us in and allow us shelter?
I mean, Battlehammers used to be there, right? I don't know who's there now. It's been a while. With noise of giants about, I'm sure I probably won't be let in for whatever reason, but who knows? It's up to you all, of course.
Personally speaking, I'd like to keep going. It's a little off the beaten path, and we don't even know if they're gonna let us in.
Yeah.
Fair.
Besides, I could keep the majority of us warm, dry, and safe.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, I vote to not go to Mithril Hall. If we're doing a vote.
I'm fine with staying the course.
Yeah.
I am also fine with staying the course.
Very good. Which will bring us to our, wait, did I set this up right? I did not set this up right. So you are traveling along, and thanks to your successful rolls, you've been traveling along fairly unnoticed, which is always nice.
Well, I will say really quick, as we're traveling, if we're not having any encounters, every night I'll go ahead and throw up the tiny hut, and on top of that, I would, I'd just do the boulder trick again, just to completely hide us away.
All right, that's a pro move. I will say that this is probably towards the end of the day when this happens, though.
Okie doke.
Let's see. As you're coming up across some of these hills, and they're hilly enough. I think I did an okay job using my tools. You notice something odd.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
Oh.
Well, that's a hill giant.
Hostag, you told me there weren't any out here.
Well, there shouldn't be.
You notice this particular hill giant is kind of laying down on top of the hill and looking down. Her back is towards you, and I don't know. It's hard to tell. She isn't like prone, sleeping, or knocked out or anything. What is she doing?
Oh, there she is. She's on the hill.
Well,
Hey, Hostag, give me a boost. I want to see what's going on over there.
Sure thing.
And with one big hand, boop,
Ah!
boop.
he
Okay.
chucks you. Have fun.
Oh, okay. That's not what I meant, but okay, that's fine. Okay. I guess this is fine. This is fine. Willie, I guess I'm gonna just try to eavesdrop or perceive or something.
Yeah, let's do a quick perception check.
Okay. 7.
Ooh.
So here's what you see. You see a huge hill giant with her hands cupped in front of her eyes, looking like binoculars, looking down over the hill.
I could do something really stupid, guys, but I don't know if I want to.
Do it.
Do it.
If it's dumb, it's
All
fun.
right. All right. Willie, this thing's not very smart. I want to see if there's a way I could just plainly go up and say, "Hey, what are you looking at?" and actually get a legitimate answer. Without her looking at me. Hey, what you looking at over there? If that has to be like a diplomacy thing or whatever, I'm fine.
If God say spy on Yeenmans.
I'm sorry, what?
Bio humans?
If God say spy on Yeenmans.
Thief got...
No, I think it's the name.
Go.
Thief?
Chief
Okay.
Duh.
Oh.
There we go.
You have to be quiet though.
Why are you spying on humans for? Aren't they small and helpless?
Oh, Yeenmans, not small, squishy folk. Eyes are still cupped, looking out over the horizon.
Demons.
Oh, looking for
Oh.
demons. Oh, I see. Oh,
Do you look over yourself?
sure. Oh!
Oh.
Ah.
You see
Not-
a whole bunch of gnolls sleeping among piles of bones.
Yingman's hyenas, of course.
Not humans, Yeenmans. There's a difference.
Yeenmans eat and get stronger. So we eat and then we get stronger too.
So, what's Chief Guz's plan then?
Chief Gar say eat or beat Yeenmans. I forget.
Are you waiting for Chief gonna come back with more big boys and girls?
Oh, I'm supposed to bring stuff back to Chief Ga. Well, I don't know dead or alive, but I'm watching right now. There's a lot of Yemens.
Yeah, there sure are. There sure are, ma'am. There sure are.
The demons, too.
Oh. Hashtag!
Uh,
You see all them gnolls?
I do. They're not supposed to be there.
Yeah. Should we find another way around, or, you know? Hey, guys! There's a whole bunch of gnolls over there! He's sweating. They're all asleep, though. We could probably go around.
This is sort of like a hill with these little mounds sticking out of it, right?
Yeah.
So ascending the mountain would that be going this way or this way?
So ascending the yeah, so it is kind of ramping up that way. 3D is a little bit off, but it is going up
Where?
in that direction.
Yeah, we're not seeing it.
Oh, oops, excuse me.
Wrong layer?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Wrong there.
At the very least, we should try to get our elevation a bit higher. You know what they say about uphill battles. If we do alert them, it'll be easier for us all.
I mean, I think we could just kind of go around and not bother them, but I don't know what. Oh, ma'am, what's your name?
Name's Nuff.
Nuff. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a name.
Nuff.
Yeah,
I don't think Nuff's gonna cause us any problems. They're very focused on looking at these guys, but I'm all up for going around.
Gotta do best for Chief Ga. Chief Ga wanna be biggest giant.
As much as I like fighting, she squints and is like, "That's a lot. That's a little more than I."
So, this is the highest concentration of gnolls in the immediate area, but if you look off to the other sides that are not on the map itself, you do see some speckles of gnolls, just kind of like loose. So in traversing past these gnolls, who are all sleeping, you might have to be quiet.
Cricket
And
pulls
here
her
I am in
hood up.
guardian mode.
I pull my hood up. I'm invisible
Killian
now,
is
man.
also going to pull his hood up.
Fum fum.
And I'm gonna pull myself up.
Just reaches into his underwear.
Disappears out of existence.
So, but what about Hashi? What about Hashtag? What are we gonna do with him?
I can only picture Harrow giving himself an atomic wedgie and then disappearing.
Oh.
Just...
Harshnag leans back at Viltatus.
What would be funny is if we had all the gnolls attack the hill giant up there, and then we just walked around.
Oh, you read my mind, Hashi. But how, pray tell, can we arrange that?
Just one good clang and then getting the fuck out of Dodge.
How about this?
We
How
might
about
be
we
able
go
to do
around-
that in reverse order.
about we go around to the other side of this hill so they only see the giant, and then you hurl a rock into their camp. Make it look like it came from the giant.
Yeah, I can actually do you guys one better. How about I try and convince this hill giant that maybe her tummy's a little rumbly and she should try and grab something to eat? Just a little snack. She wouldn't wake all of them up, just a couple.
If you do that, make certain she doesn't pick you up as a snack. You are bite size.
Oh, that's fine. I can skedaddle. I'm gonna say above game. This feels very Paragon, or Renegade rather. Excuse me, the exact opposite of that.
I'm ready to play.
This is very Renegade.
How about both then? You try to convince, and if that fails, Hashi can throw the boulder, and then we can vamoose.
Hey, enough.
Huh?
Hey, aren't you hungry though?
Oh, I'm starving.
I mean, they're just sleeping, and you're not gonna get all of them. You're just gonna grab one, maybe two, just fill your belly, and you know, it's not that risky. And besides, you're still doing your job. You're still watching them.
Yeah.
Come on, don't they look at all that tender meat and muscle. It must be tantalizing.
If I eat them, then Chief God doesn't get to eat them. Beat them, I don't know which one.
But no, see, it's fine. You just get a couple for yourself. You're doing your chief proud. You're out here by yourself. You're keeping a faithful eye out. You deserve a little snack or two, don't you?
Give me that persuasion check.
Give me a hot second, because I have a silly idea. I am going to. Hang on. I actually want. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't risk that, because if I fail that, they're gonna know I'm trying to spellcast at them. Persuasion. It's plus 11 anyway. 22.
Maybe just one. Might be good.
Oh yeah, just maybe one, maybe two. Just whatever you can get away with now. Hush, Dad, get me out of here.
Oh, right. Hold on a second. Let me just.
So, you are all just hiding behind enough, or are we running now? What is the plan? For
As soon as there is any sort of, I want to say, as soon as there's any disturbance and the pack wakes up, maybe that's when we should move.
Yeah.
All right. See enough. Slowly, almost very surprisingly deftly down the hill, as if their name Hill Giants didn't mean that they knew how to actually traverse hills very nicely. Gets all the way down to the ground. Goes over to this closest one, right here. She rolls. She picks up the knoll. And as it is waking up, Nuff takes a bite from the knoll as it lets out a dreadful scream, which I will not recreate right now. But sure enough, these gnolls are waking up one by one by one by one by one, including the Flynns in the back, but I don't have Flynn tokens at the moment.
Yeah.
I think that might be on cue.
Yeah, go, 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 go.
Fucking cheesing it.
We are on horseback, so.
Is true.
I keep forgetting we're
For
on
the
our
sake of it,
horses.
give me group stealth checks with advantage.
Thank you for the advantage. Cancels out my disadvantage.
Oh, 21, thank God.
Well, you're only in medium armor, right?
I'm in heavy armor now, full plate.
15.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eto, stealth. 13.
And 21 for me for clarification.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. Hey,
And
23.
Arrow got a 23. All right. Even with Harsnag's piss poor stealth, you were all able to get by round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. This way. As you watch on your right-hand side, demise of Winuff as she is overrun by yeens of all sorts.
You know, I was gonna try and recruit her for something, but man, just use for bait. All right.
Kind of
In a
mean.
war with giants, you cannot shed tears at the deaths of your enemies.
I mean, what if she wasn't an enemy? Oh, it's fine.
There was one part that I forgot to say when I mentioned the Chief Gu bit. When Chief Gu said she wanted to be biggest giant, she also said,
Oh, okay. Fuck her.
Willie's like, oh,
Yeah,
you,
feel too bad.
you feel
Let her
bad for
get
her?
8.
Here.
Here you go. Don't feel bad anymore.
as you successfully get past my null puzzle.
Puzzle solved.
I wonder how Harshnag feels about that, hearing those words.
Ooh.
You see, if she was smarter, she would have started with the head, then it couldn't scream, and she'd be fine.
What,
Well,
just
she
swallow
was
it whole?
smarter.
Yes, sadly with hill giants, intelligence does not become them.
Still smart enough to be, was she spying? That was surprising.
Harshnag, what do you know about this Chief Gu?
Chief Gar. Ooh. That might be one of the current leaders of, the hill giants, if I'm not mistaken. How long has it been?
Anything we should be careful of going through here?
Oh, she should be, more down south, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, good then.
But she's obsessed with eating to become bigger and stronger. That I do know.
That sounds so weird.
Is that a universal thing for giants, only them?
Hill giants are all about gluttony.
Ah. Well, what about you, Harshnag? What are you into?
You can't just ask that sort of thing.
Hey, it's just hobbies and things like that, you know, not eating small folk, just like, you know, what are your interests?
Justice.
I imagine he looks up into the air with his fist over his heart, looking at the middle distance.
Harshnag love revolution.
And the giant is just shaking his head.
Rebel.
Oh my god, alright.
We're going to get you a hobby, Hashi.
I do have hobbies. It's killing giants, clearly.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
God.
And what I'm going to do right now is let you have a bit of a camping moment, if you will. Way through travel. Excuse me. Goodbye, Nark.
It's okay.
I forgot one.
So would you say this counts as a short rest?
This would be at the end of the evening, so to speak. So this would be at the beginning of a long rest now.
I'm gonna go ahead and swap my armor mode.
Good.
Back to Infiltrator. I don't feel secure enough to go into tank mode.
Tank mode.
How cold is it?
It's mildly chilly. Okay, we're all Fahrenheit. Okay. So it's probably like around maybe 40 degrees.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, that's comfy.
But you found yourself at least a decent part of the hills, which don't seem to be gnoll infested, so to speak. You don't see anything along the lines of barbarians or dragons or frost giants. It seems pretty clear over here, and you're able to find yourself with a moment's reprieve.
So the only person that knows about Cricket's condition is Killian at this point, right? And it's never been brought up.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, boy.
That's right.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of all those times Killian made that absolutely tasteless food. But hey, it worked.
True.
I almost miss it.
I would conjure some up now for nostalgia's sake, but I don't have that spell prepared at the moment.
That's fine. How many rations do I have? Oh, I have 15.
I have as well.
You have 15? I have like 2.
When to be prepared, Cricket.
I think I got more, but I never updated this. No, I have 4. Sorry, I'm looking at the weight.
Do any of you know
I have 7 now.
prestidigitation?
Why, I do very much so.
I know thaumaturgy. It's kind of like priest digitation.
Well, the next time Killian makes that tasteless food, as you said, use prestidigitation to give it a flavor. Make
Oh,
it
no,
more
I think we-
palatable.
I think we
no,
did that,
We
actually.
did. We
No,
did.
I think that's
we
exactly what
absolutely
we
did
did.
that.
We did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some nights it tasted like fried chicken, some nights it tasted like apple pie, some nights it tasted like roast chestnuts, you know. You mix it up.
There's
Well, they
no
all
flavor,
know
but the
fine.
texture was pretty alright.
Great food and water just makes plain oatmeal.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, essentially. It creates
You just add flavor,
bland.
like maple. Make it maple oatmeal.
Yeah, it is bland but nourishing food. That's all it is described as.
Oatmeal.
So you can really make it anything you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
should
could be
like a
oatmeal, it could
rotisserie
be
chicken.
plain bread, rice.
Yeah,
Even.
that's fair.
Oh, I could spice that up with some furikake. Ooh, that'd be amazing.
The hell is furikake?
Bless you.
Absolute
like-
plebs. It's
Sounds-
kind of a sprinkling of different things, like little seaweed bits, maybe some ground up, I don't know, meat pieces. It's kind of a dusting of your rice to give it a little bit more of a kick. You can put little shreds of jalapeno. I mean, you can do anything with it.
Did you say meat dust?
Look, Killian, my mom is the one who does all the cooking. I don't ask questions.
Sort of scratches his head a little bit.
Meat dust.
Meat dust.
A bed and a horse have vanished.
Don't mind me.
Oh, was that
Well, I
for Narth?
Yeah.
Oh.
But now there's not enough beds for the party.
Oh, whoops.
It's fine.
Horse,
We'll
bring that
go
back,
sleep
please.
on the rock with Harshnag.
So, Veltatus, you're gonna see Danzan like starting a ritual cast, but also wadding up his just lucky bag, and then once the time has passed, it's just gonna kind of launch out, but go solid yet opaque, and I'm gonna throw out me a tiny hut.
Let's see. What can I do for you?
I mean, does it matter?
No.
Unless we get
this
ambushed,
looks
you know.
apropos, if you will.
Perfect.
Oh, Jesus.
Perfect.
Good color choice.
Thank you. I like my earth tones.
I am once more uncomfortable with it.
No, but you gotta make it semi-translucent, Willie.
I don't know
Oh
if I
my
can do that
God.
from here.
Well, put me on top then.
Okay.
He's riding on top.
I mean, I would try to put that near where the sleeping areas are, but you know.
Just bring this a little closer to Killian.
Yeah.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Look, it's warm, it's dry. Do you really want to sleep out in 40-degree weather?
Something worse.
Well, Viltanis, how about you? You want better sleeping conditions, or you want to sleep out in the wild?
I think I'll actually take first watch tonight.
I mean, you don't have to take watch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to take watch if you would just get in here. Look.
Everyone proceeds to not get in there.
All right, you want to see how good this is? You want to see how this goes? Hashtag, I want you to try and strike this dome as hard as you can.
Oh, jeez.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah! Wong.
And you hear the impact just kind of like rumble inside your hut. You are unaffected, but it is pretty loud.
I see. It's a little noisy, but it still holds.
Huh.
Do realize that noise carries through the night, yes? We likely just got something's attention.
Well, now he definitely should crawl in. Thanks a lot, Tantan.
Oh, you're welcome, Killian. No problem. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
Cricket.
Hmm.
A word.
Mm-hmm.
You two kids have fun. This'll be here when you get back.
Ugh.
Snuggles in.
Killian sort of like tosses his armor into the hut for later.
So. About
So?
what happened at the keep.
Yeah. I'm sorry I've not mentioned it, per se.
So you knew about it.
Well, hold on. Before we continue, what thing are we talking about exactly? Because there was multiple things that happened at the place.
I turn over my shoulder and look to see if anybody's trying to listen in.
No, Danson's gonna give you friend time. It's fine.
Okay.
Snag is staring at the shack.
Viltanis
I
is
mean,
fiddling with his
And
arm.
Jack.
we could wander further off, I guess.
Yeah.
The map's only bigger in another direction, unfortunately.
The whole you being a were-tiger thing.
Right. Yeah, yes. I generally don't shift because one, not everyone's used to seeing a tiger. And two, not many people are very friendly to folks with lycanthropy. Usually.
So you've known the whole time then, even through your amnesia.
Yes.
Were you born with this?
I don't think so.
Do we have to worry about you on a full moon?
I've been pretty good at handling it on a full moon. I mean, you've never noticed so far. And she kind of grins. We've had a couple.
Hey, Killian,
Yeah.
perception check.
Reception. Here I go. Let me click on it. 13.
The moon is full and bright tonight. The only thing you can see right now are Cricket's bright red eyes.
Other than that, though, she seems completely normal, though.
You smiling, Cricket?
I was smiling, yes.
No elongated fangs or anything.
Is it a toothy smile?
You tell me.
You might see a little fang. Not a snaggletooth per se, but like her teeth are a little longer, but looks like she's got it all together.
Well, I suppose you do have control over it.
I hope this... You can tell she's getting really nervous now.
If you're worried about me thinking any less of you about this, I'm only a little put off that you've hidden it. But the fact that you are a lycanthrope means nothing to me. Doesn't change the fact that you're still the same person I've known for this long. Doesn't change the fact that you're a good fighter. Doesn't change the fact that you're one of my companions.
You can see Cricket is kind of starting to visibly shake.
Just sort of raises a brow.
Shake as in nervousness, I mean. Not, in a bad way. Again, I'm sorry I've hid it so long. I've just... I was scared to lose the only friends that I've made so far. I consider you guys my family almost at this point.
That sounds familiar.
And I know you've mentioned me getting aggressive.
Suppose we know why now.
Yeah. The angrier I get, it gets a little harder to control sometimes. Those are generally the only real times I have trouble with it.
But you've never fully lost control.
Beyond me kind of snapping a couple days ago back at the keep, no, not really.
Okay. If
Give you just a sec. I want to read something real quick.
Yeah.
Do I not have Greater Restoration on my spell list?
Should at least have lesser.
Wait, Greater is a 5th level spell, right?
Think so.
Yeah. All right, then never mind.
I may someday soon have the ability to relieve you of this.
Then
Would
no,
you?
no, please no.
Okay.
In most cases, I guess, if like I afflicted one of the rest of the team, yes, please cure them. But it's part of me. It would break me. Please don't. I promise I'll
Okay.
never use it against the party. And if I do, well, then I'll own up to whatever consequences come.
Then you have nothing to fear from me. If you don't want that, then I won't do it. Speaking of things that you want, do you want the others to know? Or should we just keep this between us? I'm sure that you'll tell them in due time, but for now, if you want to keep this a secret, then my lips are sealed.
How do you think they would react?
Harrow probably wouldn't care.
He seems unfazed by most things.
Well, he did come back from the dead, and he seemed like he was perfectly normal, so sort of the threshold of being able to make fun of something. Danzan. I think he's grown to like us all quite a bit. But despite how much guff we give him about his lucky bag tomfoolery.
That's true.
Keeps going on about our hang-ups, but how could he not be hung up on it?
It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. And that's coming from someone who can shift into a tiger.
Our new friend, however, I haven't gotten a good read on him yet. He is a member of Force Grey, and Harshnag is his ally, so I'm sure that he's seen his fair share of oddities over the years. Not sure he would care much. Just be mindful that you don't lose control is all I would think he would be worried about. But you seem, even under this full moonlight, to only briefly show signs of transforming.
Oh.
And I'll note her eyes and her teeth.
Oh, and she pulls her hat down a little harder. Oh.
I'll tap 2 fingers to her forehead and I'll cast Thaumaturgy to make her eyes look normal.
If you're ever in a
Whoa.
pinch, I can do that for you. Something just plugged in.
Sounds like you solved a puzzle in Zelda.
I think it was
Sorry,
my
that
eyes.
was my armor. Hey, no mind.
See?
Plug my fingers into the USB port and trick its head.
Now I'm just picturing Viltaltis's armor just going.
That's what indicates the mode change.
Running
many-
firmware.
How many
running a firmware
USB
update.
slots do you have in that thing?
6?
21.
21!
Hey, can I charge my cell phone through you? I swear it's only just a minute. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, by all means. You want to use the one in the chest gym. That's the most efficient one.
Right, right.
If ever you're in a tight spot where you need to hide your eyes, I can do that for you. Just let me know.
She quickly just goes in and hugs Killian really tight.
Killian freezes up and doesn't know what to do. He's never been in this situation before.
I've never hugged anyone before.
Just sort of pats her back a little bit.
Thank you, Killian.
Sure.
Sure.
I'd expect you to have my back in a similar situation.
I'll always have your back. She lets go of the hug. She releases him. She wipes her face a little bit because she got a little teary-eyed. We could let the group know.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe not tonight. It might be a little tough if I do it tonight.
Whenever you're ready.
Willie, would I lose control if I shift to tonight?
You would not. It does take a bit of willpower, but you are technically a tempered lycanthrope.
Okay.
So you have a bit of control over it.
Never mind then. We could do it tonight. I was more afraid of the full moon aspect of it.
I will say though, Cricket, why don't you make a perception check?
I absolutely am perception and that's 20.
Way past Killian's shoulders, you can see off by the trees out in the distance. It looks like a little bit of movement. It looks like a couple of black feathers just falling gently to the ground, as if a bird took off.
God damn it.
He's back. Guess who's back? Back.
What?
Blackbirds don't usually fly at night.
Would I know that?
You kind of have a whole blackbird theme going on yourself, so you might know that.
Crows are my favorite. Crows and ravens are my favorite animals. So
Yeah, I would say that might be common knowledge.
So would I know if they do fly at night?
Oh, now I'm looking it up myself.
You guys don't just... Okay, sure.
They do fly at night.
Not very commonly, though. They are not
No.
night creatures. They're not like owls.
Yeah, they are diurnal. 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 I can't say the
Diurnal.
word. There we go.
Yeah.
Urinal.
They cast regions.
If I look over, would I notice the feathers as well? I don't have dark vision, so.
It's very hard to see. Like, Cricket nailed it with that crit check.
I'll from my belt pull out my
Binoculars.
continual flame rod, and I'll shine the light over towards where she was looking.
Sure enough, you do see some a couple of raven feathers on the ground.
I'll go over and I'll pick them up.
Nice. As you kind of twist it in your fingers, you can watch as the light kind of just your torch kind of just reflects off of its surface.
I will cast Detect Magic.
I will
Oh,
watch because I can't really. Yep.
So, there is some magical residue. There isn't one particular school of magic on here. Doesn't seem like it's a ticking time bomb to say the least.
Woo!
Yeah. Pretty harmless. Feather.
I'll walk back over to Cricket.
Maybe our mutual friend is keeping eyes on us.
Yeah, that was definitely Sir House. I'm wondering if he was listening in on purpose or if he wants our attention for something. Would I have seen where it flew to?
Not particularly, no. You only just caught the glimpse of the feathers falling.
While we're on the topic of this, I will let you know. Sir House is also aware.
Aware of your condition.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Okay, wow, that was smooth. Props, Connor.
He's a were-raven.
Oh. Probably explains his weird chirping that he does. That ha thing.
Yeah, sometimes stuff like that slips out.
He sort of thinks back to all the moments where Cricket snapped and is like,
Usually, you can tell when you look at other wares, like were creatures. You can tell when someone is afflicted. It might also be why we keep running into a lot of them. I am very sorry about that. I guess it's like a mutual attraction thing, like a magnet or something. I don't get it.
Hey, you've had a few already, haven't you?
We have. We have.
That's some solid animal magnetism you've got there.
Ow. I'll be sure to let you guys know if we run into any future folks afflicted. I won't hide anything anymore. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I think in your tenuous position with, those of your type, it's understandable that you would want to hide something like that. I understand.
Thank you, Killian. Thank you. And
You're welcome.
she kind of turns towards the camp.
he'll look back towards where he found those feathers briefly before heading back as well.
Yeah. Otherwise, it is deathly still.
All right. Should probably get some shut-eye then.
Before you do, give me your weapons.
Huh?
Blades, preferably. I'm going to be up for a while yet. I will sharpen them for you.
Oh, you
You'll
threw
learn
it back.
all about his smith tools.
I'll set down my longsword.
That goes for your axe as well, Hashi.
Cricket's indifferent. Even if you stole her stuff, she'd just get it back anyway.
It's true.
It's true.
You know, this axe has been through a lot before you started working on it.
Oh, don't remind me of the first time. Oh, such bad condition.
It was only caked in a little blood and fire.
Little! I could bake a cake with the amount of blood I found on it.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds
I had
horrible.
that cake.
What? I mean, that sounds horrible. That cake.
I would totally insight that if I wasn't half awake.
She gives you her sword, I guess. And she's gonna sit out for like an hour and then go into the nut shack. The
We'll spend
little
some time
old
tonight
place
sharpening
where
everyone's weapon.
we can sleep together.
Nutsack baby. Oh no. Oh, we lost Killian. He's dead.
I mean,
Oh.
you nut shacked him.
It's true. Connor is DC'd. 1 second.
I will say this is probably a good opportunity for a quick break anyway.
Yeah.
We probably won't go too much further after the break, but we will regroup, making sure that Connor is okay, and we'll take it from there. How about that?
I do want to go ahead and stack hallucinatory terrain on top of that too. Just neither of these require concentration. I don't think. No concentration. No concentration. Yeah.
Very good. Where's my Bama country? I said it right this time.
There we go. No. Give me a second. I'm gonna go thing.
Hey, Cheru, have you heard anything from Eric?
Mm-mm. I could text him, but I don't think every time I text him, he doesn't get it, so.
Oh, the beautiful thing about this. Even if I were to roll on sharpening those blades,
Yeah.
it's only a DC 10. There's no way I can fuck up. I have a plus 10.
That's fair.
Would you like me to roll on that, by the way?
You know what? Go for it. Let's see what you would have gotten.
Would have been a 15.
I should make the Nut Shack the new intro song. Oh my god.
You know what, since we're resting anyway, I'll do Flash of Genius to make it 19.
Yeah, just for the hell of it.
I don't think they want to know. I'm back. I have chips. Nice.
Let me change the region on this server really quick. Could have been that. Let's see.
Oh. Well,
Anytime the regions change, I have to jump out and back in.
oh, fair.
No, like me.
Oh, it might not even be that. Connor's just like offline.
Oof. Okay. Well, if the teacher doesn't come back in 15 minutes, then we are free to leave.
No, that's not how that works.
Yesterday, Discord disconnected me, would not let me back in. I just had to restart the entire program and let it update.
Wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, good job in the meme channel, guys. You've been putting in some hard work tonight.
Trying to link them all. One of them wouldn't post without being marked as spoilers, so I...
That's great. These are really good. I like it. Willie, you realize if you ever put us in a fight and there are barrels around, I will go Kong.
I have to make sure we have more things you can play with in the terrain. Because, yes, more barrels means more fun.
Having things in the terrain also means I get to use catapult.
That is true.
I have a GIF prepared for it.
A GIF.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the last couple of maps, which kind of look a bit scrolly or whatever, I've been using Dungeon Draft for, which is pretty quick. I dig it.
Did I... Damn it! Well, it's just... whatever.
I'd love to see that.
I don't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Alright, I'm gonna read chat now. Not keep
All right.
posting these images. Hey chat, what's up?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get these chips in my body.
Consume sustenance.
I'm trying, but they make it hard.
Shing.
Yeah, all your weapons gonna be razor sharp and shiny.
Oh, I should go over to the other map real quick. Do that's all set up.
You guys are enjoying the role playing tonight? Nice.
Yeah.
Had some strong ass moments this evening.
I'm just glad. Yeah. I've been waiting like literally weeks for that one to happen, so. Your chip eating is making me crave chips.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get away from the mic.
They are crisp, like crunches too, which gives me the impression of salt and vinegar in particular. Even though I know they probably aren't those.
Probably original.
Tostitos.
Tostitos.
No.
Oh.
Tostitos.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
You're
You're
fine.
good.
Now chat is just like, man, chips.
Yeah.
It's the Danzan Asthma channel.
Crunch.
Oh, if you want that, here.
Oh my god. It's like someone put a chip in my ear. I can hear it. It's just...
delicious.
Checking for updates.
I mean, if we had to, this would be a really decent place to stop it.
I mean, at worst, I wasn't gonna put you through an entire new encounter. I might give you a cliffhanger, but it depends on how you roll.
Do. Barbecue chips are very good. I ate some yesterday. I don't normally eat them either, but...
Or burger.
Is that Viltalis' Dan's End stand?
Wait, who talked there? Who's Moby? Is that Connor? Or is that you?
It wasn't me.
Oh my god. How does he have... What? A+ role-playing? Thank you. Chief is typing. Ugh.
Let's see.
I wish I had something to snack on. I don't think there's much in my house right now.
Yeah.
Chief is Yoda.
I should just have Chief come out of the distance and like, I came to follow you.
That's
Whatever.
talking donkey. Quick question, Millie.
Yes.
So, would we know what dinosaurs are?
So the only person who's really seen a dinosaur in particular is Asics,
Yeah.
because that's where most of them are, over in Schultz in particular. You might know of them.
Could I
We might
turn
not be
into-
getting Connor back.
Could I turn into one?
We'd have to find a way to get a dinosaur in front of you. I think you saw a plesiosaur once.
Whoa. Problems at Discord. That spike.
Yikes.
I could...
We might not be able to get him back in. It's spreading.
Set in peace.
It's like a virus.
Okay,
The virus.
Requiescat in pace.
there it is.
What?
Means rest in peace.
Oh.
It's from Assassin's Creed.
I've never played.
2 is really good.
Ooh, could I turn into a giant centipede?
It might just be
That could be cool.
Connor. He says he can't connect to Roll20 now. Yeah, you keep posting empty things.
Let me see.
If you save the image or GIF to your computer, then upload it to Discord, then you can link it, and it will work.
Okay.
Because that's what I've
Yeah.
done with all of mine.
Oh, I don't do that. I just...
Ignore me. I'm doing it right on my first try. Clearly. There we go.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate. It's an okay gift. You don't have to worry about it, chat.
It just doesn't even exist. It's just an empty. It's just empty.
So is Discord just completely falling apart then?
It looks like it's everything for Connor right now, so I don't know. Oh, there, it posted.
Oh, good. I don't see it on my end, though.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna BRB for like a minute. And I guess we'll wait another couple minutes to see if we can get Connor, and then if not, well...
I mean, that would, like I said, that would have been a good place if we needed to. So how you doing, Chad? Did you know that Tanuki actually communicate through smell? That's why they're horrible pets.
They just keep on making different farts to communicate?
Oh no, it's worse.
Oh.
They make a lot of different smells. I just find it interesting that even a lot of like it's not just people here, it's people like in Japan and all over that just really confuse raccoons and tanuki all the time.
It's better than the people who mistake bears for cats.
Yeah, because those people die.
Yup.
How do you confuse a bear for a cat?
It's happened more than once.
One is drastically different sized, so... Huh.
Roll 20 being ornery today.
Yeah, I can't see it either. Oh boy.
I don't want to refresh roll 20 on the off chance it's gonna lock me out.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a dog. Excuse me. Sorry. Puppy turns out to be bear. Oh my goodness.
So you think you're petting a dog, and then all of a sudden it is just bear. Oh, so, Arkolf, how have you been enjoying the campaign so far?
It's been rather fun.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not stepping on any toes.
No, not at all.
Ah, you've been good.
I'm the chattery one. I kind of have to be. I'm so quiet as Greckles on Wednesdays.
Right, so you usually play a rogue, and now you've got a bard. What would be your next class, you think?
One of two. I either want to go for a sun cleric, just because I played one back in 3 and 3.5, and the theming, like the spells weren't there, and the theming couldn't be there, and it was really obnoxious. So now that they actually have some combat capability as well as healing capacity, then you know I'm freaking down for it. The one thing that I would like to do, I wouldn't mind playing a dedicated healer at some point, but the thing is that I feel like mid to late game D&D is just very, very brutal when it comes to trying to get, you know, health stable. Not even just back up, but just stable. Because everything will hit. That's the one thing I've noticed is that there's no way to really have a lot of protection against getting hit really, really often. Where back in 3 and 3.5, you could have like an AC 18 as kind of a norm, and you could just sit there and tank hits like nobody's business. Whereas in 5e, it seems like unless you are doing a barbarian tank where you're just mitigating damage, it's just almost impossible to make that happen.
Yeah.
So
the best healing in 5e is doing more damage.
yeah, that's what I've noticed is that the more if you could, the best offense is a good defense. and the best defense is a good offense. Sorry, I got that backwards.
There you go.
So either a Sun Cleric to just see how nasty clerics can be. I've also wanted to do a sort of Kinsei Monk and have it be samurai-ish, because I think Kinsei Monk actually do a better job at being samurai than samurai actually are, the subclass for fighter.
I can see that.
I mean,
Yeah, no, the samurai fighter is a lot of fun as a class itself, but you have a lot more tools you can work with as the Kensei.
Well, I think there's also a lot of principles involved. Like I did a freaking video on it actually. Yeah, that one not so viewed compared to how I made Greckles as a close to a real ninja as I could. But even then, there's a way to fudge it that I would say that to an extent you could make a 4 elements monk relatively ninja.
That'd be pretty good.
That's more of a ninja on principle, not so much in like action per se. So I still need to analyze that, and I still need to analyze Shadow Monk, because that was the first thing that everyone was yelling at me about. Because they're like, well, they call them ninja in the guide, and it's like, yeah, but here's some things. So, oh my god, no. See, now I just want to go play New Vegas.
I love New Vegas.
Yeah. Who did you side with?
Myself.
Oh. I always hated the ending to that one because they just automatically make it sound like you couldn't accomplish anything by yourself.
Like, I know the yes man's like, yeah, do you want to remove or whatever? And I to be fair, I've never finished that game because whenever it gets to that part, I indecisiveness, and I just never pick.
Yeah. Well, the thing, I'm not spoiling anything. Sorry, this game is like decades old at this point. At the very, very end, Yes Man's like, I think I'm going to be a little bit more assertive now.
Yep.
And then at the very, very end, when it's doing the wrap up of everyone you helped, the game is like, New Vegas fell into disarray as the lone wanderer just couldn't keep their shit together. I mean, essentially that's what happened. So it's like, cool, I will never do that ending ever again because it automatically fail me. So I have to take on someone's corrupted principles.
Oh.
But the DLC, yes, the DLC. You need to get if you do.
I streamed some of the DLC.
You've got to do. Oh, what's the one when you're going to the Big Empty? Oh God, what was that? Chat, help me out. What is that DLC where you make friends with a toaster and a brain in a jar gets really hot at the fact that you breathe? Yeah, Old World Blues. There we go. Thank you, Elf Lord. Yeah, there's a brain in the jar that gets off on the fact that you breathe. It's Old World Blues has some of the best writing I've seen in the entire game. Thank you, Connor. I love Old World Blues. It also has some of the coolest weapons too. I still haven't played Lonesome Road yet. I probably should though. I usually side with House, because at least it's a free market. Better than the NCR kicking, like, just basically annexing everything, and way better than the Legion.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting, though, that you could sit down with Caesar and actually argue whether or not Roman domination is actually a good idea, like, not theologically, but sociologically speaking. Oh, Connor says, I think the Old World Blues is the weakest, actually. Oh, sad. Sad-faced.
Oh, I
Good.
could. Right. Watch as I break roll 20 for me.
No, don't do that.
We need to get rid of your cards. How do we get rid of these cards?
I don't know.
God damn it. Because you can see him on screen.
Oops. I left the screen. Hold on. To the editor.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey!
Hello.
The question is, can he talk?
It will probably say RTC connecting.
He's in here.
You can be in here without being able to speak. That's what it did to me yesterday.
You're in. Oh!
Oh,
Whoa.
there you are.
Connor, speak to me. Oh, he's
There we
fine.
And Roll20 is back too.
Yay!
I did it!
All right, kids, let's get at it.
Very good. So, for evening. Oh. Okay.
Appropriate.
It didn't clash with. It clashed with the cowboy music, unfortunately, but whatever.
There were no encounters overnight because all of my rolls have been terrible, so to speak.
Yay!
Which is fine. So, how'd you do overnight, Viltatus?
I'd say pretty decent job sharpening everyone's weapons and shining them.
Hmm.
At least the ones who gave me their weapons.
Listen, all my weapons are blunt, and just absolutely blunt edged. I don't know if you could do too much with them.
I could shine them up.
Arkoff, be very careful.
I'm talking about the gun. And not that gun.
Just saying.
Talking about your rifle,
He's
not your
say-
gun.
I
The one
know,
that's for shooting, not
but
for fun.
He was talking about his blunt objects, and you said I could shine them.
You know, when we get a bit, okay, so we're up. nothing happened, correct?
Yeah.
So I wake up and
Cool.
Viltanis has just been working all night.
Is what I
No, he didn't work all night. The dude hasn't slept in like 4 nights
Yeah,
in a row.
I'm gonna do a very extensive investigation to determine what the heck Viltanis is.
Viltatus, how would you like to respond to this inspection, so to speak?
Like, are you doing this while I'm working, or do you assume that I'm out cold?
No. It's just like when you're done and you're handing everyone's stuff back, it's kind of go around, just closely inspecting like what is it? Joint areas, trying to knock on your armor a little bit, just really trying to figure out what in the world you are.
The armor is exceedingly sturdy, but it seems to be interconnected plates. Even the joints seem to be metallic. Or at the very least, covered in metal. It's very odd and very form-fitting, almost. I would say unnatural, if not for the fact magic exists. The armor is exceedingly hard to the touch. Like when you rap on it, if you rap on it, there's no echo.
Viltanis, I have a very important question for you.
Yes?
Why haven't you slept in like 4 days?
It's only been 2?
Detracting. Despite the fact. Why have you not slept? I'm very worried about you.
Because I've been busy working, and I prefer my mind occupied.
Aha. Alright then.
Harshnag, is this normal? Harshnag.
Arstag!
What's normal for a small folk, really?
You know what? That's fine. I'll live and let live. Just a little curious. Don't mind me. I am, and he walks away. I am the Lord, but after all, one thing of knowing of all things. He just kind of keeps walking away.
How does you get room echo in a forest?
Prestidigitation. Nah, it works. Don't worry about it.
Prestidigitation doesn't let you do that. Thaumaturgy, but never mind.
Would you like for me to roll a con check, Willie?
Yes. Constitution saving throw, please.
$14.
Doing good.
You see, Viltalis is like me. He can stay up for days on end. It's just when he reaches the limit, he'll be dead for a few days.
Well, let us know before that happens so we can properly take care of you. I.e., carry your lifeless body around.
I don't know if you can carry my armor.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, we've got ways.
Your armor can't be that heavy. And she kind of just stretches.
Actually, I have a question, Willie.
Yes.
Could I technically maintain concentration if I'm asleep?
Huh. And if you... Sleeping's technically incapacitating. Usually stuff drops when you're incapacitated, no?
Aw.
Is that why you haven't slept?
Oh no, I was going to say enlarge reduce. Just be tiny while sleeping.
He turns into an action figure.
Get your very own Viltalis for yourself today, kids. Only $49.99. Get your parents' credit card. All right,
Here we go.
This bit has run its course. I apologize.
Kung Fu grip.
So, let's do a practice run of you climbing up a little bit of this mountain range, shall we? I want to hear about your group athletics check.
Who has the worst athletics out of all of us and doesn't have a climbing speed?
That would probably be me, but I have a climbing speed.
Maybe Harrow?
I am taking a look now.
I'm going to give myself a climbing speed, so no worries.
He's got a +1 to athletics.
Oh.
Is athletics what it's going to take to climb the mountain, then?
Yes.
Okay. In that case,
I wonder how
I will go over to him and I will pat his head, and my holy symbol will begin to glow, and I will cast Bear's Strength on him.
All right, now I'm all hairy like Danzan.
No, you're just stronger.
Oh.
Harrow has advantage on strength checks, and his carrying capacity doubles.
Very cool. So yeah, after reflex, he is ready to join you all in the checks.
Dunk, 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 dunk. We are going climbing. We are going climbing. We are going climbing. I wonder how we'll do.
It is kind of slanted. It's not like a super high peak. It's not a climbing wall per se. There are a couple of completely straight up parts of this mountain that you're climbing up, but I might be able to get a couple of just regular footholds and walk through a lot of it.
Willie, will I still need to roll with a climb speed?
If you have a climb speed, then no, you do not need to roll.
Okay. Can I, because of the ease of the climb, can I possibly give any aid to anyone who's having a hard time?
So, because you would be helping out someone else, I would say that you would technically be doing the athletics check with disadvantage. But because you have advantage already, it would kind of cancel out in this situation. So you can put your roll towards someone else's bad roll.
Okay, but if I roll poorly, I guess we'll have to find out. Well, unless someone desperately needs it, I'm good. What about everyone else? Someone else can use my climber's kit. It's completely fine.
I should be okay.
I have a really dumb idea I want to personally try.
So,
Willie,
Yes.
I can cast Levitate on myself.
You could.
And I can move 20 feet up or down every turn for 10 minutes. A turn is 6 seconds. So, let's do,
Little math.
20. Let's see, 10 minutes would be... 1 minute is 100 rounds, right? That's a lot.
No.
that'd be
1
10
minute
rounds.
is 10 rounds.
10 rounds, alright. So 10 times 10 would be 100 then. So I can move 200 feet up. Within 10 minutes.
Be pretty good.
More or less, once I move up that amount, I want to tie a rope to my hammer, and then just use that as an anchor to pull myself over to safety.
Yeah, I'd say that workout. That'd be the equivalent of technically Danzan's climb speed, I think.
Show off!
Why work harder when you can work smarter?
Because you might have to save your resources, smart guy.
My armor is my resource.
Squints.
So for everyone else, let's see those athletics checks.
Alley. Whoa, look at it lag. 16.
Good.
8.
Technically, it's with advantage for this one.
18.
Wow, okay. It's roll 20's really chugging.
15. And Harshnag, how are you doing in these mountains? Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Nat's 41.
So, you are all climbing up this baby mountain, feeling pretty good about yourselves. I don't know if any of you have climbed a mountain before, have you?
Not a mountain, but plenty of steep areas.
Climbed a hill before.
Cricket shrugs in character. Yeah. Maybe?
You're all able to get up to the peak with relatively no problems whatsoever. You notice up here, you can kind of see a lot of the area. The rest of the mountain chain kind of drifts off into the east. Mountain range drifts off into the east. You can feel that the air is thin up here, but other than that, like, nice brisk, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And the faint echoes of gnolls and other bad things are just miles away in the distance.
But what awaits us up here?
At most you see a bird up here. You did well, so you didn't really proc anything besides just annoying,
Good. Perfect.
Which means you are able to come back down relatively unscathed as well. And I just need another group survival check, please.
I'm good at surviving, Lynn.
13?
11.
22.
Mine was sarcastic.
13.
Well, not my best.
I was gonna say, you know what? Cricket. How about you take some inspiration and roll a d8?
I'd rather you do it for Harrow.
Oh, that's fair. Hey Harrow. Hey Harrow.
Huh?
I just get right next to his head, just boom, 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 boom. Try that again. Okay, that's acceptable.
Now give Flash of Genius to Cricket. So add 4. You got 15.
Now
Very
give
good.
guidance.
Add 4 to my number, so it's 15.
You can give me guidance, Killian. So yeah, you add 4. Hera
So you
would
got
add
15
6.
now.
Yeah.
So that'll probably put you about... Yeah. Okay.
Between the 3 of us, we'll never fail any rolls if we blow our resources on them.
Also,
you know.
Harrow has lucky, remember?
Oh yes,
It's true.
he does have lucky.
God damn! Why did you let him take that?
Why did you let him take that?
Because I like Lucky myself. It wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you are coming into this next encounter completely unseen.
Sweet.
It's pretty good.
Good.
And this will be a lovely hanger for everyone to come back to next week. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is this a different map? Should be.
Good.
Ooh, this looks fun.
Perfect. Wonderful.
So coming over this part of the hills in particular, you can see a lone dwarf being kind of harried, one might say, by these 2 frost giants. Now, this isn't a very good situation. The frost giants are known to be very, very difficult hunters to deal with, so to speak.
Cool.
The dwarf has been, like, putting up his own, defending himself as best he can.
They're actively attacking him?
They're kind of cornering him right now.
Okay. Good. Good. Wonderful time for next week.
Aww.
And
Fight.
here's the deal too. First question: would you run in immediately to help him out, or no?
Do we recognize this dwarf?
Do not.
Personally, I would ask Harshnag what his thoughts would be, and what weaknesses that Frost Giant.
No, I think Harshnag's first instinct would be to just run in and bash these individuals' heads in, of course.
I was about to ask if I could cast grease centered between them.
Yeah, I was gonna do some spell lobbing too.
Because Viltatus's first thought is to attack, because they are not Harshnag, and he knows how harsh he feels about them.
What kind of
Guess we're fighting
grease are you putting down,
The
Arkov?
flammable sword.
Wow! What a nice surprise!
Hey, Viltatus,
Yes.
can I go first?
Can we go at the same time as the surprise round?
This
You're
is
gonna
technically
wanna-
a surprise round.
You're gonna want to go after me, because
Alright.
I'm dropping a fireball.
Actually, yeah, I'll go after you.
Yep.
Drop a fireball on them, then put grease, then burn them again.
Yep. Can we have some appropriate fight music?
Let us see here as I bring up.
We're not cliffhanging this. We're fighting this.
We're at least getting the
Oh.
surprise round out.
What's playing in my ears right now?
Funk.
Oh, is that funk?
It's good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got both. They're not getting out of this.
Perfect. I'm gonna get to the other side of these 2 giants. And oops. Make sure we measure. He's out. They are in. Perfect. Balthazar, you're gonna see Danza put both of his hands out as small bits of fire charge and coalesce in his palms, and as they launch out, he screams, "Tanuki B!" And we're gonna drop that ram fireball.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
So, DC 16 dex save.
They
very high roll.
both fail.
Cool, they take 30 fire damage.
So, just hit from behind both of or actually from their sides. They're both just kind of blindsided to either end. I think the brief moment the dwarf saw you do what you were doing and then put up his shield and immediately got pushed back by the impact against this hill.
Excellent.
Perfect. And I'm going to immediately follow that up with grease.
Cool.
Very good.
I'm gonna get back in position on the other side.
Viltatus is going to place a hand to his chest, just going to slowly spin out the slowly forming orb of this sort of brownish yellow grease. Make it into a small ball. Bigger. Bigger. There we go. Then he'll lob it right in the middle of them.
Splat.
Which will be this. They need to make a DC 15 dexterity save, or they fall prone.
And they both fall prone. So, they have both been blindsided. They have slipped and fallen. They are charred and covered in ick at the moment. Needless to say, they aren't happy about this. But they still have no idea what the hell is going on.
Perfect.
And that's it for my turn.
I'm in infiltrator mode, so can't really do anything else.
Who else is following up on that then?
Well, I guess if we're going whole hog on this,
I'd go
Killian
next,
will-
if
Alright.
possible. I'd fire off a firebolt
Ooh, alright.
to probably set the already on fire, maybe more fire, Grease and them on fire. I'd aim right in the middle.
So roll the spell attack since you're kind of aiming at a area at the moment.
2020, baby.
It's gonna hit. That's gonna hit pretty good. It's gonna hit pretty good. And that
That's some
entire
good
area erupts in flames again.
So 6.
And roll this on either side. And that'll be an additional 12 fire damage from the grease.
So they've been blown up. They've been greased. They're flat on their asses. They got
Oh.
blown up again.
Sorry. I need to roll one more dice. My bad. It went up a level.
Ah.
Oh, it didn't auto?
No, it didn't auto.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It doesn't do that automatically, unfortunately.
Gotcha. So another 3?
Yep. So
Very
9. Yeah. I'll have to,
That's an
That
additional
grease
21
fire is
damage.
rolling.
have to fix this. 2d10. There we
So
go.
they've both taken 51 points of damage so far.
Yeah.
They deserve it. I don't know what crimes these guys have committed, but
I can't wait to see what Killian and Harshnag do.
Giant crimes.
And what do you got?
hold up. I think I get to go again, actually. Yep.
Yeah,
So when I
make an
use
attack.
a cantrip attack, I can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at this boy here.
Yeah.
Go for it.
A 16?
The 16 will hit.
Yay! So 12.
Ooh, that's off on my end. Weird.
Damn,
Oof.
that shit hurted.
Yeah. Little bit.
Now it's Killian's surprise run.
Okay. I really have nothing else. So
You can also reposition yourself if you didn't want to be that far out.
I'm going to take the dash action. I'm gonna run up right on these guys. And I'm not going to reach for my longsword and shield. I'm going to reach to my back and pull out the G Striker.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just gonna be their reckoning whenever I get to move again. Actually, you know what? I have a bonus action. I can probably do something. Yeah. You know what? I will, as a bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon. Summon my Flaming Sword!
Here comes the flaming sword. More fire.
Sword. Just, it's gonna be just second level, I think.
Okay. There you go. Where are you, flaming sword? You are.
Gonna summon it right there.
Just barraged with fire. All sides.
Yeah. And now you're gonna get a spiritual weapon to the face.
Oh, that's right. You automatically get to hit.
Yep.
With advantage, that's a natural 20.
That's gonna hit. I mean, it's a crit. Yeah.
We love you, Willie.
The giant boy takes 9 force damage.
9 force damage.
That was a sad crit.
And then he reboots.
Billy, are you okay? You keep beeping.
Sorry, there's just some kinks to work out.
Which brings us to Harshnag.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We hit him with the fire, now it's time for the ice.
That's a crit.
Let's get an applause, please. There we go.
How many dice is that? Harshnag. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That feeling when DM bullies own enemies.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, this is just worthless to keep rolling.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
There is just that axe driven straight through that ice frost giant, so to speak. And he locks eyes with the other one. Huh?
Does Harshnag have extra attack? Or multi-attack, rather?
He does, technically. I'm not even supposed to be using him in battle. He's usually more reserved, but he's fighting against giants right now, and he's mad. Which is to say, he can make a second grade axe attack.
Question, how much damage did he just roll?
He rolled approximately several max die, so that's 12, 24, 36. One was a 10, 46, and then 2 other ones. What were they? There was a 7 and a 3. Plus the additional damage that he normally does. Yeah. Would you like to know more?
In other words.
Say it again?
Do not fight him, in other words.
Yeah.
Now I just want to fight him.
I mean, you almost fought a sleepwalking one, the somnambulous Harshnag.
It's true, and he wrecked us. To be fair, we didn't actually attack him. We were attacking all the other shit.
So, there was a reason why this was a setup match, so I'm gonna say that Harshnag does start moving towards the other one. But then you hear a roar.
Oh.
Oh. Great.
Oh God, don't tell me.
Duh! Okay.
Mom? Get out of here,
Oh.
Kel.
Hello, White Radigan.
Oh. That's a frosty boy.
White dragon drawn to the frost giants in its hunting territory has started to swoop your way. And if you look at the dwarf in the corner of all this, he has his head in his hand and almost kind of whispers underneath his beard, "This just isn't my day." And this is where I would probably call it.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Oh, good. It's still in
Holy
attack
shit.
range.
Beautiful. All right.
Aww, I want to fight it.
Oh, we'll
You get
be
to fight
fighting.
Yeah.
Don't beat up Kill's mom.
Only I guess if the dragon attacks us, I guess. Which it probably will, considering the music.
This is good music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it for aesthetic.
That would make this thing took a lot of damage. I'm just keeping track for next time because we're gonna have fun with this thing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. That was fun. Thanks, kiddos.
Holy
That was. We should probably get the cowboy music back at this point.
Let's see. That isn't in combat. That is in boots? No, I don't know where you are. Venturing. There we go.
What?
Ah, God, we got
What?
both of them.
What?
No, please, please.
I'm not sure what to feel.
Gets torn in half.
Gets crushed into a singularity. All right. Thanks, guys.
right.
That was fun.
Yeah. Even with a little hiccup in the middle, it was good. It was good.
Oh my God, I just realized something.
What?
That stand down art where Cricket's on the horse.
Yeah.
She has cat eyes.
Yep.
I I told no one. So that was just coinky dink. I promise. He did not know that. The silence is telling. But anyway, I promise though. No one knew. Only Willie and maybe like one other person.
Cool.
Don't lie. I'm not lying. I didn't tell Dave anything. He doesn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know.
All right.
All right.
I need to take my leave, kiddos, but this was fun.
All right. Well, announce your way out. We're gonna
All right.
find you.
Hey everyone, Gaijin Kumba here. You find me on twitch.tv/Gaijin Kumba, no H, because really old jokes. Every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. Stick around for extreme hard mode in-game Neo 2. It's like Dark Souls, only infinitely better in so many different ways. Yeah, fight me. I will hopefully also be able to jump into some Tolkien, which is basically Monster Hunter, but a little bit easier, but if it's, super fantasy Japan land. Yeah, you see a theme yet? Good, because when Monster Hunter Rise comes out, yeah, that's going to be my new life for a while, both in streaming and on YouTube content. And speaking of YouTube content, you can check out my brand new video on Cyber Shadow, an indie platform darling that makes the original Ninja Gaiden look kind of garbo. And you'll be able to see just how weird the actual IRL theology and religious beliefs of true-to-life ninja were in that video. Check that over at YouTube. Also, got a new video coming out on the Gaijin Perspective channel talking about the 5 things that I utterly hate about Japan. Don't worry, it doesn't get offensive. It just gets very, very aggro. So, yeah, check that out this weekend. Should be going up tomorrow for patrons, going live for everyone else on Saturday, and hopefully I'll get the last video done by the end of the month. So, yeah, that's me.
Very cool, very cool.
Very good.
All right, Chiquitis, I'm going to go ahead and head out, but it was totally fun tonight.
Excellent
All right.
work tonight.
Later, guys.
Peace out.
All right, and Connor, where can they find you?
Like, can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can find me on Tuesdays playing tabletop war games with my buddy Luke. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where we play a bunch of fun games with my friends. Saturday, I'm playing through the Yakuza series. And Sundays, I'm either playing Half-Life Alyx, or I am playing games with the Harbingers, the Dead House Sonata community Discord. And if you don't know what Dead House Sonata is, well, it's only the best little 6-player action RPG where you can play as the dead to fight the living ever. It's not out yet, though, so I can't really say that for sure. But I'm sure it's going to be pretty good, and I know it's going to be really cool because it's the spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. So be sure to click that link, check out everything there is to know about Dead House Sonata. And if you're inclined to purchase Founders Pack with that link, then I will get a couple of those proceeds as well.
Hell yeah.
And also, speaking of getting proceeds, I also have a DM's Guild where I have a couple of subclasses out and one or two on the way. I have the Passion Domain Cleric that's going to get out sometime this month as soon as I get the art for it. And I have the Predator Rogue, which will be going up next month.
Super cool. And then Arkoff, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkoff. Tomorrow is going to be Halo 4 Spartan Ops with Cheru.
Yeah.
You can also find it twitch.tv/ColonelCheru. Support her.
You're
And
here,
then
you know where it
Sunday
is.
will likely be Valheim. Monday is going to be Neo 2. And then we roundabout back to the Shadows we cast on Thursday.
Yippee. And Willie, where can they find you?
It's the Willy Boo at the Willy Boo, fun posting online, Dracula Frankenstein. More often than not, you can find me on Twitter, fun posting, and I can't keep a straight face after that, unfortunately. Yeah, go check out Bardcore Brawlers. See all of your wildest Scott Pilgrim versus the World fantasies. Let's see, what else? Arcadia Volume 2 came out this week, so you can go check out that magazine as well. Get yourself a whole bunch of good D&D goodies. And you can find me tomorrow hanging out with the Venture Maidens with the Rising Hunger, around 9 Eastern or whatever. It's the puzzle adventure at the moment, so catch that.
Very cool. And then as for me, I swear to God, we are definitely doing Divinity Original Sin 2 this week. Upcoming week. I feel bad each time I'm like, yeah, we're doing it. It's been canceled. We're finishing it out. It's gonna happen one way or another. It's on Mondays. Hopefully this week we'll be hitting it up. It should be a couple more weeks worth of gameplay. We're at the end. We're in arcs, if you know what the game is like. It's really fun. I play that with Brachiozoids, Caitlin C37, and Sir Malverick, and we have a really good time. That's on Mondays. We start that at 8. We start that at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, this upcoming Tuesday, we're taking a small break before we jump into VLR with Midnight Kai. If you are interested in the Zero Escape series, if you've stuck around, if you've seen AI, the Somnium Files, or 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. It's the second game in the series for the Zero Escape series. This is game number 2. We're not doing it this upcoming Tuesday, but the week after. So if you're interested in that, I'll keep you posted. I'll post on Discord. I'll post on my Twitter. Keep your eyes posted. Then we have tomorrow, I'm getting ahead of myself. Tomorrow we're doing Halo 4. We'll be finishing it out and up, whatever, with Arkoff here. Both of us will be streaming, so hop into either or of us. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then for next Friday, the 26th, mark your calendars. I'll be doing a fundraising stream. And I'll have a bunch of cool people hopping in on that. We'll be doing a Sea of Thieves, Among Us. I'm gonna pull out my Draw That Pokemon game. We haven't done it in about a year, and I know people tend to really like that one. We'll have special guest Terminal Montage on as well. He'll be joining in. I don't know for which game yet. I think he wants to do Draw That Pokemon, but he might join in for Sea of Thieves as well. So that'll be fun. And we'll have a bunch of other people joining in. I'll announce it. I'll post an announcement on it the closer we get, but look forward to it. It'll be in the it'll start in the afternoon on Friday the 26th. So that'll be really, really fun. So look forward to that. Otherwise, that's all I got going on right now. So I think Rabbit's still streaming. He is playing Noah 2. So we're gonna raid him. Raid message for tonight. I don't know. What do you guys feel?
Nutjack?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Nutjack.
It's
It's a little place where it gets really awkward.
All right. All right. See ya later, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have a good
Goodbye
night.
for now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everybody.